Hey everybody, welcome back to Quest for Glory 2 Trial by Fire. Last recording seemed to go okay, so we're going right into this one. I have nothing better to do today. Okay. By order of Kaveen, you are not allowed to leave the city without showing your visa, yellow-haired dog. Your papers are in order. You may pass. Now, despite this being a different Saurus, the Saurus is an amazing beast. This steed must have remained at the gate awaiting your future need while you carried on your business in Rasier. Now, despite this being a different Saurus, it too runs away in a panic whenever you run into something. Let's not wait where there's a sign. Yeah, let's dismount. Get down. There, now when it rears up and runs away in a panic, it won't throw me to the ground. It's amazing that they even managed to get a source that looks exactly like my old one. I mean, all the other sources were red. The sound of your footsteps seemed to echo water in your ears. Hey there. You have dealt the scorpion your own deadly sting. There's no point in gathering its tail now. No one's gonna buy it. Oh, it even makes this same weird face at me when I come back. Absolutely amazing. In Spielberg, these things weren't so friendly. They tended to bite me. A lot. Actually, I'm not sure I ever actually fought one during that. I always ran away from them, I think. They were just so useless. I did kill a Saurus Rex, though. Just to show that I could. You have triumphed gloriously over the brigand. Let's check my items. 24 food rations. Oh goodness. I am way over the max weight here. This could be problematic. Yeah, well. There's a small clay pot filled with dirt. I got a pot of dirt, I got a pot of dirt, I got a pot of dirt. Shima has given you a spare suit of clothes for overnight trips, sales meetings, etc. Well, that's nice of her. So yeah. I am carrying way too much. And there really isn't much I can do about it. What time is it? Oh boy. This is my least favorite part of the game, I tell you that right now. Because there is no choice. You just have to just wander around forever. So what did I talk about in games like this one. Well, not exactly like this one. Made by Rasier Online, or Rasier Entertainment as it goes by now. More point-and-click adventures. The games of my childhood. I think it's something along the lines of maybe Space Quest, or if I can find it, I'm sure I can easily find it, but what the hell is it called? Gabriel Knight. The first one, because the other ones kind of sucked. The second one didn't have was one of those god-awful full-motion video travesties. And that was like so popular during, I don't know, mid-90s, I suppose. And the third one has really, really stupid puzzles. In fact, it's considered the game that pretty much nailed the coffin for point-and-click adventure games for a long time. Certainly shut the coffin for Rasier Online games. You had to do really stupid things in that. One part consisted of putting tape over a hole in a door, scaring a cat. The cat runs through the hole, tears off some of its fur, and you wear that as a mustache. Yeah. You wear cat fur on tape as a fake mustache. And it works. And you're supposed to figure this out on your own. How much water do I got left? Still mostly full. What time is it now? Oh, thank God. What other stupid-ass things did you have to do in that game? Well, it didn't look very good either, I can say that much. Excuse me. Wait a minute. Visa, please. Excuse me again. Your papers are in order. By order of Kevin, you must have a pleasant stay. Can do. Come join me, dear sir. You are still a novelty in Rasier, and I take invested interest in all things you. It's time we discuss some things you carry. I wish to tell you a story, a fable that has a moral. How you choose to react to this moral is your own life. As you well know that Rasier was disposed last year, and his brother took over the palace. Rasier used to be a place with very few laws and restrictions, a place where the streets were filled with people and merchants, and water flowed freely from the fountain. That has changed with the coming of Craven and his master, Kevin. A new order has been established. The weak have perished or fled. Only the strong who adapted remained. Those that could not adapt were destroyed. You are strong, but it remains to see how adaptable you are. My voice is all over the place with that. It would be a shame for you to wind up in Kevin's dungeon. But enough of that for now. I have someone I would like you to meet. Yogot, I would like to introduce you to Doink.
heard much. I am very pleased to make your acquaintance. I have already heard much about you.
Rasier provides an invaluable service to this community. He obtains for others things which are otherwise unattainable.
For a nominal fee, of course.
It seems he has some information for it.
A rumor, perhaps, that may influence your actions. I would be happy to share such information for, say, 5 dinar? Given a sent word out to his men that you are to be watched at all times. It seems that someone is very interested in your actions. You should be aware that Karin does not usually greet strangers at the gate. You are expected.
Why would he take an interest?
There's a little matter of a prophecy to be fulfilled, and this one may be the one.
I suspected before that you are a very dangerous man to have around, Doink. It seems I am correct. Still, it'll be very interesting to see how this game plays out. You may stay tonight in the first room past the door on the left.
My water will cost you 20 dinars, sir.
Ugar takes your money and pours some water from his supply into your water skins. That was a terrible Peter Lorre impression, but it's what you have to do because that's who it's supposed to be. Oh, looks like now is not yet time. Guess I have to wait till night. I'm just gonna run back and forth down these streets, flailing my arms wildly as I do so. I wish I could. Look sign. There's a sign up on the street to which reads, "Rules must be obeyed, follow the system." Another up the street to your left reads, "You are being watched." The sign on your street reads, "You must carry your visa at all times." There's a sign to the street on the left which says, "You must carry your visa at all times." There's a sign up the street to the right which reads, "It is forbidden to be out on the streets at night." You getting all this? Wow. You see a dark, foreboding passageway leading west. The sign reads, "Everything not mandatory is forbidden." The alley is blocked by a barricade of boards. You can barely discern a sign reading, "The smuggling of water is a capital crime." This street, oh, that's barely an interesting one. I dared not wander any further because I don't want to get lost. The map doesn't work here, despite the place being exactly the same. So yeah, I have to wait till sunset. How you guys been doing? I've been doing okay. Yeah. This is awkward. Sunset approaches on blah 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 blah. Let's see. Oh yeah, Space Quest. That was a good series. kind of like this, except there's no combat, and it's much more humorous. You play Roger Wilco, a bumbling janitor who somehow winds up being the savior of the universe 6 different times. The first time you have to retrieve the Star Generator, which is a parody of the Genesis machine from Star Trek II. Or Project Genesis. I can't remember what it was called. The second game, you have to stop a madman from creating cloned door-to-door salesmen. I'm not kidding. The next one has you dealing with a company called Scumsoft, who has a CEO who looks remarkably like Bill Gates, but, you know, pudgier. Elmo Pug, that was his name. Fourth one deals with time travel, and it's the first one to be point and click and to have voice acting. Good voice acting, by the way. The narrator is Gary Owens. You probably have no idea who that is, and if you do, well, congratulations. I give you a thumbs up that you cannot see. The fifth one, you actually become a captain of a starship. Oh shit, it's night. I could get in trouble now. Yeah, you're a captain of a starship, but it's a garbage scow. Do you not know it is forbidden to be out after dark in Rasier? Show me your visa. You show the guard your visa. You must go immediately to the Blue Parrot Inn. If you are found out again outside, you will be taken to prison. The guard sullenly escorts you to the Blue Parrot Inn. Well, that's that then. You slept fitfully, dreaming of rat-like monsters pulling at you. In your dreams you felt cruelly exposed, but you recovered. Signor Fiari sends his regards, but he had some rather disturbing news. He will talk to you this evening. Disturbing news indeed. Part of that disturbing news being that I now have to wait until night from dawn. Before, it was just mid-afternoon. You can imagine how this is going to go. You see several people gathered in the south part of the plaza. This doesn't look good. What's this all about? Do not interfere.
Hero, help me! You must do something!
The swords of the guard press deeper into your skin. Oh, now I can't remember the voice I gave him. You know there are no heroes in this town. You of all men should know that, you art.
I know very little. What's going on? I am innocent of any wrongdoing.
If you are so innocent, then what is this?
I don't know how that water bag could have gotten there. Someone must have planted it on me.
Water skins under a tunic you got? You know that smuggling water is a crime against the state. You also know what we do to criminals like you.
No, no, please, I am innocent. I do not know how it got there. No! Hero, help!
This is the fate of anyone who breaks the rules of the city. Remember this and see that you do not suffer the same fate. I hope you are smart enough to learn this lesson. You do not want to see the dungeons of Rasier. I have a feeling he's right. Well, that's Ugard screwed. So, after that tedious day, I think we should call the episode here. I don't know why I keep calling it an episode. It's not an episode. It's just a video. But either way, we'll call it here. I am the Blues32. This is Quest for Glory 2. And I will see you lot next time.